Greetings and welcome back one and all to another episode of Robocraft. In this episode we are going to be playing around in the lower tiers. Now as I said at the very end of the last episode, I thought I might actually, against my better judgment, just dip down into tier 1 just to see what kind of bots people are coming up with these days. But first we're going to have to make a bot, so I need to decide on what kind of vehicle we're going to take. Now I can't take tank tracks, simply because they are not unlocked in that tier. I can take tier 1 thrusters, I can take the tier 1 wheels. I believe all of these were unlocked with tier 1 tech points, so I'll be able to take in tier 2 wheels. And the brown cubes, the tier 1 armor cubes. I might not, though. I might go for tier 2 armor cubes. It depends a little bit. But first, let's have a quick look at what we have in our inventory for movement. There's our tier 2 hover blades. That's interesting. Now, I can't remember exactly when these unlock, but I'm assuming that they don't unlock for tier 1, so I'm not going to take them into tier 1. That would be a little bit cheeky. What we'll do instead is we will build out first a bit of a bot. Now, I'm going to go for a bit of a bug-like design. We'll have 6 wheels in total, with the middle wheels coming out a little bit more to make it almost a little bit rounded. In fact, I might have the front wheels tapered off much more than the back wheels, and we're going to go for steering wheels at the front and at the back, and we will have drive wheels in the very middle. So there we go. We're almost all the way through tier 1 already. Okay, maybe I need to rethink this plan. We'll have steering 1 wheels at the back. There we go. That might help a little bit. Yeah, that's pulled down the weight of this bot quite a lot. We will have steering wheel 2s at the very front, but we'll have drive wheels there and steering 2 wheels at the front. That should give us a little bit of extra damage absorption right at the front of our bot. Now, let's go ahead and build us a seat. I'm thinking the seat would be about there. Now, one thing I don't think I've specifically mentioned before is that the chair now anchors on both cubes, or should. I've been told several times that it now actually connects with both cubes, but from looking at that, it didn't actually do that. Oh, well, okay. Perhaps it's not nearly as derpy as I thought. Now, let's build out the bottom here. We want a little bit of extra protection, but we are going to try and displace any potential damage away from the seat. So we'll do something like this. Let's get that there as well. In fact, we'll build this out with these for now. I may change that in just a moment. We'll do this. Actually, what we'll do is something like this. What I'm doing is, I'm getting a little bit better. Little by little, I'm starting to learn Triforce armor. Now, what I'm trying to do here is, if a shot were to hit this block, because of the way it's connected and the way that damage propagates through blocks, first it would have to go from this one to this one to this one, and then it would enter this block in the middle there, and then it would be able to move over here. I mean, it would disconnect these side wheels straight away, so perhaps I want to connect those in some other way. Perhaps something like this, maybe. Let's get this set up so that they don't simply disconnect the first shot that hits them there, but as we're in tier 1 and I have to be a little bit more creative of how I armor the bot, this is probably going to be the best way to do that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and have all of this connect to a frame about there. There we are. Perfect. Now then, up here, I suppose I could just disconnect that entirely and instead mirror that on this side. So we'd have this little breaker here where damage is funneled away from the pilot seat. I actually quite like that. In fact, then we'll sink this down. There we go. So we've got a little bit of protection going on there. If we were to place this like that, I have no idea if this would work. I'm fairly certain because these share a face, even though they're not technically touching, it would go weird. But they're not sharing faces with these two, which is the important part. Like so. There we are. Now, of course, I'm not going to be satisfied with those just, like, you know, hovering in the air like that. So we're going to build it up out to the side like so, just to satisfy my fairly restrictive requirements in what's glitching and what isn't. Now, we'll place this about... Can we get that rotated around, maybe? No? Would that not work? Ah, no, that wouldn't work. Okay. Let's do something like this then. Actually, we'll have a regular block, and this can be a pedestal for our weapon systems. That shouldn't be too bad. Now, at the back here, I think we'll add a little bit more protection. Just divert any potential damage away. The same over here. And do something like this. Like so, and like so. And then just have that pointing up like that. Okay, now we are going to need a radar. We'll just take the tier 1 enemy radar, pop it in the back there. We're not going to be bringing any of these because they are all too high level. I will, however, bring the alignment rectifiers. Now, where am I going to find a spot for you guys is the question. Could I actually fit one in there? I could, but it probably would mess up a few things. So let's not go there. I could put them on the side, but that'll be the first thing to get blown off, so that would not really make much sense. I guess I'll just have to have it anchored on the side there. Or I would. Is there anywhere perhaps in here? How much ground clearance? I've got very little ground clearance to play with, so I can't easily do that. Can I fit it underneath, perhaps? Would that work? No. No, it would not. Well, this is a little bit of a puzzle then, isn't it? I guess I'm just going to have to accept and put it on the side. And for symmetry's sake, we'll put another one as well. Okay then, now, as for weapons, I'm fairly certain that the SMG is the only weapon that's available in the lower tiers. Yes, it is flat out the only weapon that we're going to be able to take in this and feel even remotely reasonable about. We'll go for one there, one there. We've got the tier 2s. I don't feel at all bad for using tier 2s in here because they are categorically unlocked with tier 1 tech points. So we will, however, build these out, I think. Let's bring these up like so onto little pedestals right at the back there. Now, yes, I realize these are really going to be the first things that get blown off. But, oh well. That's what's going to happen in a tier 1 fight. There's going to be an awful lot of things that just get ruined very, very quickly. I could even have one right at the front there. I actually quite like that. A little spot there. In fact, I could probably do something like this. So that these will tend to... Actually, I need to build this out a little bit. But with that done, and there, I should be able to angle this down like so. There we go. And it'll still be connected like this, because it is sharing a face. But you would have to do a little bit more damage to be able to take that gun out, which is ultimately all I'm looking for. Now, I am going to overload it with guns if I get the chance. Let's see. Would I be able to fit another 2 of these? I actually doubt it at this point. No, that puts us into tier 2. Okay, well, we'll take 2 tier 1s then on the sides. Now, this is fairly comical. I know. This is a bit odd. But we've got more guns than usual. But I still think that this vehicle has a bit of flair all its own. It definitely does have some style. So, no, I give it top marks. Would that put us over? No. Would this put us over? No. Okay, yeah, I quite like that. We're going to go with this then for now. We'll see how this does in battle. But, well, actually, before I even do that, I'm getting way ahead of myself. I'm a little bit too overconfident with my building abilities. We need to test this out. You can't just jump into battle when you haven't even field tested the robot at all. My lord, that's one of the primary rules of Robocraft. And is, by the way, the reason why anyone faceplants immediately in a flyer. Upon launching, if they faceplant, you know that they didn't test that bot. And you are free to laugh at them. Don't be mean, but just chuckle, you know. If they've got a good sense of humor, they'll accept it. They'll take it on the chin because, well, really, they deserve it. But, wow, you're actually a nippy little bot. I approve. There isn't a whole lot of armor on you, but, no, I approve. I could build up an awful lot of armor, but we have got much more powerful guns for the tier we're in. And hopefully the small amount of armor that I've got is going to work out, given that we've got... Ooh, can we almost... Ooh, you know what? I could probably make a wall climber. We're going to take this out a little bit, but I think that's where we're going to take this little vehicle. We're going to take it in the wall climber direction. I'll sacrifice a couple of its guns in order to get the thrusters on it necessary, because I imagine a wall climber in tier 1 would be quite useful. My lord, I'm not killing them in one shot. What is this nonsense? I just don't know. Let's take you out over there. But I could easily replace all of this armor with tier 2 armor, and we'd still be able to go, but my god. Look how much damage that it required before that thing died. I don't hold out too much hope for this vehicle, but we'll see what we can do. I'm going to go back to the mothership and find us a battle, and I shall bring you back when we have a fight. And welcome back. It looks like I'm the only premium in this battle. I'm giving everyone 5%, and that actually feels really good. But we are primarily here to have a look at what kind of bots other people are making. Ooh, you've got a very heavy robot there. Let's see what other ones we can see. We've got some people with tier 2 armor. Very, very flat bot over yonder. It looks like we're pretty much only going. This is the land of the gun table, so I'm not even going to hold it against anyone at this point. Ooh, we've got some plasmas. Are plasmas tier 1? Or are you just down leveling? Most of the people in this fight had self-named robots, just Robo 1, Robo 2, etc., etc. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say most of these are new players, but I'm wondering if you are actually down leveled. Ooh, that looks like danger. And we have no healers here. So this is all about fighting clever, because if you fight recklessly, you are going to die. We'll take a little bit of damage there. I'm going up a hill, and it's not good for me. Let's get out of the way of your allies, and then try to just dart through. We're going to try and get around and flank you if I can. Hello? Hello, we're going to go for your guns. All of your guns need to die. Every single gun off your bot right now. There we go, and you are now easy pickings. Alright, let's keep on the move. We've taken some damage to our armor, but as you can see, the armor is... very little damage is being taken to the central armor, which is fantastic. We've lost the vast majority of our team, whereas the enemy are doing much, much better. We do have someone camping the base, which is great. Are you doing okay? Do you need a bump? Let me see if I can help. Boom! No? Am I just making it worse? Come on, come on. Let me try and knock you over. No. No, I'm making it worse, aren't I? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna leave you. I can't help. I'll only make it worse. Oh! No! I've done the same thing. Oh, well, bugger it. Have I still got these? Yes, I have. I need to be on the move. Oh, no, I'm down! Drat! Igor took me out. Version 9111. My lord. That is a very high version number there. Your creator has clearly toiled over you. It has been a labor of love, but it looks like our team may actually win. Well done, guys. My god, have you got enough wheels? That is a bot built purely for speed. You need to get out there and you need to kill him and stop being on the capture point. Otherwise, he's just going to keep plinking you, and you will never win. You will lose. I'm calling it now. Wow, you've got front-mounted guns on top of your bot. That's interesting. If nothing else, it's interesting. But you are drawing attention away. No, no, you weren't able to distract them long enough. Well, it was still a good fight. Well done, everyone. I can already see some room for improvement on our bot. I am strongly considering upping the armor a little bit in exchange for some of its weapons. I think that may be a wise move. Let's see, though. I got a kill, I got an assist, I got a scout. You know what? That's fine. 272 RP. It's a pretty nice little reward there. We'll get rid of you. And we're going to buy some tier 2 clues. These were not around when I was in this tier. So as a result, I haven't got any of them. We'll take all of those. There we go. Right. I am going to just armor some strategic cubes. Like this one, for example. And this one. And basically all of the gun ones. And also my pilot seat. That seems like the most obvious one to try and protect heavily. So get down here underneath. There we go. One there, one there. I might actually fully upgrade the armor along this spine. Yeah, I think that would be a wise move. I'll take that away and I'll replace that with something else in a moment. But just getting the main components heavily armored is important right now. And we want this turned down there. There we go, we're getting somewhere now. I'll also upgrade the armor cubes and for the wheels. There we are. But I'm not going to go too much further than that. We'll do this. I'm not sure about that part. Maybe I'll do something like that. I'm not sure. I almost want to turn it... You know what? I really do want to turn around. Let's try that. Let's do something like this. So this front piece now really serves no other purpose than trying to deflect some damage. And I kind of like that. We'll upgrade you guys. I'm not going to upgrade everything, don't worry. But I am going to upgrade the more important components. Like these. And then we want to build this out there. There we are. So again, just being fairly frugal with where I'm putting armor. I don't want to push us up into tier 2 with the armor. But I do just want to give all of our weapon systems and our wheels, a little bit of an increase in its ability to sustain damage. There we go. I'm probably not going to worry too much about heavily fortifying the radar. I don't really think that's as important as the guns and especially the pilot seat. So let's get you upgraded. Oops. Well, actually that makes it a little bit easier to put all of this in. There we are. And I need to just rotate you like so. And like so. Let's make sure that's the right way. I think that is. Yes, yes it is. Fantastic. And I think that is as well. Let's get down there and have a proper look. Yes, it all is fine. Okay. Oh, drat, really? I've run out of cubes? Oh, man. These prisms. I use so many now that I'm actually trying to do sorcery with my armor. Gone are the days where I needed mostly blocks. This is the age of the prism, I tell you. Wondrous magical age. Right, there we go. That's pretty much all I want to do in terms of armor. We'll leave the white just for accenting. Actually, I'll do a little bit on the back as well. There we go. No. Have it that way so that it's always pushing the damage away from the pilot seat. Okay. Now, I need one more tier 2 gun put there. And there we are. It's actually still in the right tier. Now, I suppose... Wonder, how much are thrusters? Tier 1 thrusters. Let's have a quick look. How much are you going to set me back? It's probably going to be stupidly expensive. What? 80 RP? My lord, in my day. Actually, in my day, it probably was more expensive. Ah, good old days where we had to make ghetto flyers. Right. How much? Ah, it's actually not too expensive. I could fit one or two in. If I cut back on the tier on some of my weapons, I can probably fit one or two in. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade a couple of these. Actually, no. No, we'll play without the thrusters for now, and I may cut back on the armor instead in order to fit some thrusters in. But I'm not going to need to test this. I know this is going to work, so let's jump out and see if this is any more survivable than it was previously. Now with added bits there. Oh, actually. Cosmetics. Come on. This is why we died. You probably all knew it. You were all like, oh, but Avak, the only reason you died is because you're not flying the colours, you fool. Well said. Let's place that down. Ha-ha! I am now flying the colours. I mean, only the people behind me are going to be able to see them, but I suppose... well, actually, that really does... I need it at the front. Damn it. Such requirements. Okay. Let's get the colours out there. I mean, they're going to be able to shoot at it, but I'll be damned if they don't know that it's a British person trying to kill them. You know, that's like saying I'm ashamed. No. I'm doing this for the right reasons. The Queen needs your land. I mean, you've offended the Queen by... you probably drink coffee. That's all the justification I need. But I shall see you in the next battle. And welcome back once again. I am the only premium in this battle, and it genuinely feels nice to be the person who's giving everyone bonus RP. Feels like I'm giving everyone a seasonal present. I'm such a good guy with my crappy armor. Well, actually, my armor's probably fine. It's just that it looks weird. Oh my lord! I don't mean to be mean to you, Derp, but you don't quite have the flair that most of my bots have. It looks like you're something that someone would throw on the floor to hurt someone running by. You basically look like a caltrop, is what I'm saying, and it's probably not that far from the truth. Okay, let's get into this fight. Follow me, my brethren, to battle. Oh, there are many bad people there. I may decide that this is a bad idea. In fact, I'm fairly certain it is. Wow, okay, sorry about that. We need to get around. We've got to help our friend. He's getting ruined. Get in there, take off the guns at the top. Go for them. Take them off. There we go, that's one down. And you as well. Can we get rid of you? That's two down. We need to get up there and help our friend. I think he may have won. Oh, dear me. Lots of shots coming this way. Where are you? Did you survive? I don't know. I think he may have died. Drat, damn and blast. We went fast enough. But it looks like we are winning. It's always a nice thing. Let's, right, tap fire now. I am drifting. I cannot hit. For the life of me, I am a terrible shot. Okay, we'll go up this way and try and deal with that scallywag instead. I choose my own path. The path of the duelist, not the blob fighter. No. Had enough of that in Eve. Who's shooting me? I don't know. I've not got all of my guns anymore either. This may turn out badly for me, but I've chosen my path. Oh, damn it! Come back here, you coward! He's running away. I'm not gonna let you go. I'm coming for you. No. There's no escaping me. You might kill me, but I demand justice. For what, I'm not sure, but I'm fairly sure you're gonna win. Oh no, we won! Ha ha! Fantastic! Oh well, I'm alive is what I mean to say, which is definitely fantastic. Okay, that was an interesting fight. I can barely drive now. Are there any police around? No, I'm fairly certain there aren't. That's good. That's very good. Why are you shooting me, you scoundrel? I've done no wrong. We need to get to base. We need to shoot them as fast as we can. Otherwise, we are going to lose this fight. Go. Come on. Well done. Fantastic. I'm on my way. I'm trying my best. Oh, Dirtbot is drunk. Drunk on power. That's the best thing to be drunk on. If you're going to be drunk on anything, be drunk on power. But it's still generally better not to drive whilst you're drunk on anything. Hello, Mr. No Mango. Oh, depravity. Oh, no, don't flip. I've only got one. Oh, actually, I've got both of my alignment rectifiers. Never mind, I'm good. I'm coming. Charge! We might get down there and get into battle before we win. Oh, no. Our glorious battle has been halted by progress. Damn it, victory. Oh, well. Still, that was an enjoyable little match. Oh, I forgot to say good game. Oh, well. Got 3 kills. 1 scout. First victory. Yay. 1,233 RP. And 44. My lord. I would have earned 22 tech points anyway. That's actually pretty good. There we go. That wasn't a bad battle. All things told, I actually quite enjoyed that. But I think I'm going to wrap this episode up there. In the next one, I'm probably going to take this to Tier 2 or probably even Tier 3, where I'll be able to play with tracks. But I might actually play around with hovers before then. I can see a couple of places that I could anchor hovers instead of these wheels, or maybe in addition to these wheels if I'm going into Tier 2. Yes. Possibilities are nearly endless. But I shall see you in the next episode. I do hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope you will join me in the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.